Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. We got to talk about Illinois. We got to get to this. I hope our producer, Trevor Valise, is not tuned in right now because this is not the kind of thing that he's going to want to hear. Tyler, I know you are such a big fan of the Illini and their fans. They blow a 9-point lead with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. They lose on the road. Coleman Hawkins, who is my guy, I love this guy's trolling ability. He is elite when it comes to the internet. He is maybe not elite when it comes to some of the consistency and decision making in crunch time. Missed 2 free throws that could have put them up by 4 with 18 seconds left, and then fouls a 3-point shooter with 4 seconds left on the clock. He steps to the line. I believe it was Zach Hicks, knocks down all 3 of them, and Penn State goes on and beats Illinois 90-89. This is a red flag. When you get 35 out of Terrence Shannon and you lose on the road to a Penn State team that is still under 500 without their leading scorer who was just booted off the team, Tyler, that doesn't seem like a good sign to me.
Yeah, and so basically this game kind of comes down to what I've been saying all along, and it comes down to being disciplined and be able to execute under pressure and when things get tight. This is why I've said all along that I haven't been a true believer in Illinois. And I did say that I think Illinois has the capability to go on a run with Terrence Shannon. When he left the team, I said there's no way this team could really, has a shot to do anything, without him. But, I do like Coleman Hawkins and Terrence Shannon just because I think Shannon has the ability to kind of go off, and he is a great guard. And Coleman Hawkins is definitely talented and can do a lot of different things. But to me, this team has to play better disciplined basketball. You can't foul a guy shooting a 3, kind of that heave late in the game, desperation shot, and you put them at the free throw line to pretty much, give them the lead, Penn State. So, they went stale and they struggled to find ways to score late in the game, and they didn't execute.
T.O., here's my take on it, right? And tell me if you think this is crazy. I think they have the firepower to like be ahead and compete with and play with and be look for about 38 minutes like the best team in college basketball. And I think that tonight is a perfect example of what happens when you don't necessarily have a true point guard on the roster. You try to make some turnovers, you miss some free throws, you make some poor decisions down the stretch. Like I think that's just kind of they can hang with anybody, and then when it comes to winning time, when it comes to nut cutting time, maybe you see situations like this. Is that crazy?
No, I mean they're going to look great when they don't turn the ball over and they're playing really well in isolation. Like that's when they're really good. The problem is you have 18 turnovers against the team today in Penn State who thrives in that manner. That can't happen. And not only that, they go on a 13-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes of the game, Penn State, in order to win this game. A big momentum win for Penn State, so good for them for that. But the concern for the Illini this year has been point guard play. And I think a lot of people have said that. A lot of people said the same thing. I kind of tend to shy away from that because I think there's enough individual playmaking on that team in order to make up for that. But when it comes to, like Tyler said, nut cutting time, like you got to have somebody that's going to take the ball, relax your troops, get you in what you're supposed to do, and find ways to get good shots within what you're doing and at least waste some clock and get a good look. Not able to do that towards the end. 13-2 run to close on the road. I understand Penn State's a hard place to play, but you have to be disciplined. You can't turn the ball over. They turn the ball over a ton, and they foul from beyond the arc. So the worst thing you can do is let the other team score with the clock stopped. That's the worst. So discipline at the end is huge.
All right, we got about 30 seconds each here. I want you guys to both weigh on this. Tio, we'll go to you first.
Okay.
We just saw Purdue lose on the road at Ohio State, and our reaction was kind of like, look, it's going to happen. It's the road, new coach bounce, blah, 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 all this kind of stuff, right? Then we see UConn lose on the road at Creighton, and it's, we come up with these excuses, these things where, oh, wow, Kentucky just lost on an incredible buzzer beater. We're going to get to that in a second on the other side of this break. We saw Illinois lose on the road, and we didn't think too much about it. What do you make of this Illinois loss on the road, T.O.?
Losses on the road in conference happen, but it's the manner in which it happened today. And I'm trying to watch this, but it's the manner in which they lost today, which is what's scary, and that's the 18 turnovers. You're able to do that. It's discipline. And here's the thing: 18 turnovers, they can still win if they don't foul at the end of the game too. So they can play poorly, still be in the game. But like I said, it's hard to win on the road. It's hard to get wins. But it's more the manner in which they lost today, which is worrisome.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.